Sonic Fan 1750 Productions and Sonic Fan 1750 Studios presents a Sonic Fan 1750 Racing Network program. Welcome to the Hot Wheels World Grand Prix live from Sydney, Australia. Now, here's Sonic Fan 1750 with your racing. What's up, YouTube? Sonic Fan 1750 here live from Sydney, Australia for the Hot Wheels World Grand Prix race number 1, week number 1. Now, I'm going to show you this week's tournament, and this tournament setup is brought to you by Pepsi. Summertime is Pepsi time. Oh, yeah. Here is how round 1 is set up. Match number 1, we have the Lamborghini Gallardo against the Jaguar XJ220. Match number 2, we got the Ford Victoria against the Honda Civic Si. Match number 3, Porsche 911 against the Nissan 300ZX. Match number 4, Mazda RX-7 against Ferrari Zotic. Match 5, McLaren F3 against the Dodge Charger. Match 6, Dodge Viper against the Aston Martin. Match 7, the Acura Integra against the Maserati Scorcher. Match 8, and the final matchup of round number 1, the Chevrolet Camaro against the Subaru Impreza. We'll be right back with match number 1, the Lamborghini Gallardo and the Jaguar XJ220 after these messages. Amp up. Joey Wheeler uses Octane. Do you? Direct TV. Don't just TV, Direct TV. Race faster, crash harder. Hot Wheels, the official sponsor of the World Grand Prix. Porsche, built for speed. And before we go racing here in Sydney, Australia, we have an honorable pass-by for every week. This week's pass-by is Will Power's 2011 IZOD IndyCar. Will Power's 2011 IZOD IndyCar is the runner-up from 2011. And also, Will Power is from Australia, so this seems fitting. Let's get to the pass-by, and then round 1 will go underway. And here we go, round 1 will go underway in 3, 2, 1, now! The Lamborghini Gallardo wins! Our aerial coverage is brought to you by Goodyear. Goodyear, more driven. There is the winner. Moving on into match number 2, the Ford Victoria against the Honda Civic. Now! The Honda Civic! Oh, this is close. We're going to have to check the aerial sky cam. We're going to have to bring the chains off for this one. And this close finish is brought to you by Craftsman. Craftsman, just like the Hot Wheels World Grand Prix relies on the chain to determine close finishes, you can trust Craftsman to be your tools. Craftsman, trust in your hands. The Honda Civic is your winner. Match number 3, the Porsche 911 against the Nissan 300ZX goes off now. The Nissan 300ZX wins! Match 4, Mazda RX-7 against the Ferrari Zotic, and this matchup goes off now. Oh, they're calling a redo! Our first retry of the Hot Wheels World Grand Prix, and it goes off now. Ferrari Zotic wins! Match number 5, Dodge Charger against McLaren F3, and matchup goes off now. The Dodge Charger wins! Match number 6, Dodge Viper against the Aston Martin. This matchup goes off in 3, 2, 1, now. The Dodge Viper wins! Match number 7, the Maserati Scorcher against the Acura Integra, and this matchup goes off now. The Acura Integra wins! And the final matchup of round number 1, the Chevrolet Camaro and the Subaru Impreza, and this matchup goes off now. The Chevrolet Camaro wins! Here is your round 2 setup. The Lamborghini Gallardo and the Honda Civic will go at it in match number 1. Match number 2, the Ferrari Zotic and the Nissan 300ZX. Match 3, a battle of the Dodges, the Dodge Charger and the Dodge Viper. And in match number 4, the Acura Integra and the Chevrolet Camaro. We'll get to the Lamborghini Gallardo Honda Civic matchup after this break. Ford, go further. Subaru, love the car you're in. Mazda, zoom zoom. Verizon, the official wireless provider of the IZOD IndyCar series. Tommy Star uses octane. Do you? Coca-Cola, open happiness. Snickers, you're not you when you're hungry. Have a Snickers. And we're back from Sydney, Australia, at the Australia Racing Dome. We're getting ready for match number 2. Round number 2. Match number 1. Here we go. The Lamborghini Gallardo Honda Civic in 3, 2, 1, now. The Honda Civic upsets the Lamborghini Gallardo! Oh my gosh! The Honda Civic upset the Lamborghini Gallardo. That's our upset of the day. Match number 2 of round number 2. Ferrari Exotic against the Nissan 300ZX. Goes off now. The Nissan 300ZX upsets the Ferrari Exotic. Match number 3. Dodge Charger against the Dodge Viper, who's going into the semifinals. We're going to find out now. The Dodge Viper wins, hands down. And the final matchup of round number 2. The Chevrolet Camaro against the Acura Integra. And this matchup goes off in 3, 2, 1, now. The Chevrolet Camaro wins! Here are your semifinals. Match number 1, the Honda Civic against the Nissan 300ZX. In match number 2, the Chevrolet Camaro and the Dodge Viper. We'll find out who's going to the finals right after these messages. Alan Muccioli uses octane. Do you? Mobile One, trusted everywhere. Acura, advance. Lamborghini, the fastest car in the world. Sunoco, the official fuel of NASCAR, the Eyes on IndyCar series, and many racing series around the world. And welcome back to Sydney, Australia. We're getting ready for the semifinals. Here we go. Match number 1 of the semifinals. The Honda Civic and the Nissan 300ZX going at it in 3, 2, 1, now. The Nissan 300ZX wins! Match number 2, the Chevrolet Camaro and the Dodge Viper goes off now. The Dodge Viper wins! And we're going to have a best 2 of 3 racing for the finals. Here we go. Race number 1 of 3. The Nissan 300ZX and the Dodge Viper in 3, 2, 1, now. Dodge Viper wins! One last race here in Sydney, Australia for the Dodge Viper. Here we go. In 3, 2, 1, now. The Dodge Viper wins it all here in Sydney, Australia. And congratulations to the Dodge Viper for winning the Hot Wheels World Grand Prix, race number 1, week 1 here in Sydney, Australia. We will see you next time from Rome, Italy. Until then, Sonic Fan 1750, Sonic Fan 1750 Studios, Sonic Fan 1750 Productions. Thank you for watching this Sonic Fan 1750 Racing Network program. We'll see you in Rome.